my name is Lucy from Japan and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the people of Indonesia for your very kind hospitality extended to the visit of Their Majesty the Emperor and Empress of Japan to Indonesia last week. I can only speak Japanese, English, and little Chinese, and I cannot speak Indonesian, so I will talk to you in English. But now I only know one Indonesian word, terima kasih, banyak. Am I correct? Okay, I'd like to thank President Jokowi and many people in Indonesia, including the Sultan, ministers, governors, and tour guides, the people of Indonesia for their warm welcome and kind hospitality during their stay in Indonesia. Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako returned safely to Japan last Friday evening. I would also like to thank the local people for their kind understanding of the strict security and traffic restrictions that would be imposed on their visit, which I'm sure caused some inconvenience to their daily lives. In particular, since this was the first overseas goodwill visit for Empress Masako in 21 years since 2002, we Japanese were concerned about whether she would be able to complete the itinerary without any health problems, but we are relieved to hear that such fears were unfounded. I'm grateful to the Indonesian people for their warm hospitality and for arranging a reasonable schedule for the Emperor and Empress. Empress Masako seemed to have enjoyed her stay in Indonesia, and the Japanese people were happy to see many smiling faces of the Emperor and Empress. And I'm sure that the Japanese government has been thinking about where to choose for the first international goodwill destination for the Emperor and Empress. And I believe that the warm invitation from President Jokowi and the friendly relations between Indonesia and Japan made the decision to make Indonesia the first destination. I also think it is a good sign that Japan considers Asian countries to be more important. We also learned a lot more about Indonesia from their visit. What I found most interesting was how the royal families of Japan and Indonesia have kept a good balance between democratic politics and the maintenance of the royal family, keeping their distance from the central politics. In Japan, the emperor is the head of state, but he has no power over politics or military affairs, and his role is to conduct peaceful diplomacy with foreign countries and national ceremonies. And it is interesting to me that Indonesia and Japan share the same problems of female succession to the throne. Both countries have problems because of their laws that only men can succeed to the throne. Princess Mangkubumi, the eldest daughter, looked very splendid at the dinner party with Emperor Naruhito hosted by Hamenguku Buono X. And Princess Aiko, daughter of Emperor Naruhito of Japan, is also a very good potential successor with her intelligence and kind personality to the people. In particular in Japan, because of the law that only male heir can succeed to the throne, the next in line for the throne is the younger brother of the current Emperor Naruhito, Prince Akishino. He is also known as Prince Fumihito, who visited Indonesia in 2008, and after Prince Akishino, his son Prince Hisahito comes next. However, Akishino's family has a bad reputation among the Japanese people for being a family of cheaters and always wasting a lot of taxpayers' money, and hashtags calling for Akishino family to get out of imperial family are often trending on social networking sites such as Twitter. The media restriction on Prince Akishino's son Hisahito does not seem to be normal. He is rarely seen in public and his activities at school has not been revealed, although he was recommended for admission to one of the top-ranking high schools after winning a prize for his plagiarized essay. The recommendation system he used at the time was also created only for Prince Hisahito for a limited period of time. He was being admitted through such special treatment from kindergarten to high school, and his next target is to enter the University of Tokyo, the highest academic institution in Japan. The value is in studying and getting into the University of Tokyo on his own ability and efforts, and I wonder who would respect him if he used his position as a member of the imperial family to enter the University of Tokyo. People already despise him because he used a plagiarized essay to enter high school. He should never use the imperial backdoor entrance anymore for a national university. The entrance exam needs to be fair and equal to everyone, regardless of the student family background. He has shown inappropriate works for his age that were clearly not created by himself and very suspicious to be created by someone else, even in his childhood crafts. Only watching what he has created, he is pretending to be a genius, but the very few public available images of him talking and exercising suggest that his intelligence and physical skills are below average. Prince Akishino, the first in line to the throne, is not clean-cut in his hair and beard, and he stands with a cloaked back that makes him look very unbecoming of an emperor. He always crouches his hands together in front of his body, and it is said that the reason for this is because he is an alcoholic, and the side effects of his addiction cause people to notice that his hands are shaking if he does not hold them. In addition to the photo of him with his hand crouched in front of his body, there is also a photo of him pinching at the hem of his shoe jacket, which is also rumored to be for the same reason, to stop his hand from shaking. In the first place, there are many people who are demanding that Prince Akishino be subjected to DNA testing, as there are persistent rumors that he does not inherit the genes of retired Emperor Akihito and is a living copy of the husband of retired Empress Michiko's younger sister, Michiko's brother-in-law. If Akishino is not the biological son of retired Emperor Akihito, the imperial line has already been broken with a male lineage, leaving only the path of the female emperor with Princess Aiko as the emperor. This is a rumor, but I have heard that her mother, the retired Empress Michiko, became furious about having Akishino to take a DNA test. Why should she be so outraged over a simple test to confirm the legitimate heir? I'd like to know the reason why. If Michiko is so outraged, then Prince Akishino needs to have DNA tests to clarify it even more. A law that requires the recognition of such an unworthy successor simply because he is a male is now a bad law. There is a strong desire in Japan for the emperor's daughter, Princess Aiko, to be the next emperor, and there are many who want the government to change the law, a direct firstborn successor, but the current Kishida regime have made no progress in any of the discussion. Changing tradition may require courage on the part of politicians. However, I believe that updating the system to keep up with the time is one of the important jobs of politicians. And I hope both of our country can have a wonderful next successor to the throne as soon as possible. That's all I would like to say today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like the video. And if you want to know more truths of Japanese imperial family, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.